What's going on, Dragon Ball fans? This your boy back here with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here, man. So we're back here to talk about the third ninth year anniversary teaser. So yeah, man, like I said, it's nothing too crazy. I got the audio muted because of copyright and everything. So yeah, man, as you guys know, man, like I told you guys from the last video, that it was just gonna be a Tournament of Power teaser and things that we have mostly seen with Tournament of Power. So of course you already have, a lot of these units in the game and a lot of these animations. There are some things they could still improve or use from the Tournament of Power. But we'll see what they decide upon. But yeah, man, it's no different from the other two trailers, except, like I said, this reoccurring thing of them just retelling what happens in those perspective sagas. So you'll see here towards the end of this video, you see Frieza them defeats Jiren there. Then of course the anniversary teaser turns off. So let's go back here. So like the previous one, we had the God Goku. Of course, God Goku fights Beerus. And of course, Beerus decides, he don't want to destroy the place. And then of course that's the end of Battle of Gods. Then of course in Resurrection F, of course they go and fight Frieza and he obtains his golden form. You guys already know how that goes. Goku end up killing Frieza again after Whis did a rewind after Frieza blew up the planet because Vegeta took too long to kill Frieza. So everything is shown in these trailers, and like if we go here and look at them, there's no direct link to what unit is going to be coming to the 9th year anniversary. There's Frieza here blowing up the planet. Then of course that's it. So like I said, it's nothing in this trailer, in the first trailer or the second trailer, that directly links units coming from the anniversary. So like I said, these are just events from different sagas. That's what it is. Now who is still coming, it's still a speculatory land. But with the error that they got from the Gogeta video, like we said, that's a slip up on their end, and it probably looks like he's going to be coming more than anybody else. Of course, we do get these EZA for the 50% EZA people on their banner, so they're in game right now. I don't know if I have too many of these characters. I don't think so, but it's too early for me to be something, man. I gotta say, for anniversary, I do want some of these units, like the Real Dough. You can't see them in this one, but the Pan and the Real Dough. Obviously, these are the main banner units, but Real Dough I know is on Pan's banner, so both can work. Real Dough, of course, GT bosses, Pan GT, but you got to run 2 AGL units. I mean, you got to present 4 LR, but I'm not sure what other blue GT unit you're gonna use with them. But yeah, man. But yeah, I brought up the Dokkan Wiki here at the top because I wanted to talk more about the extreme side of things. I know everybody's talking about Gogeta, but I did mention some extreme enemies that could be coming to the game. But I wanted to make a video on maybe some extreme units that could be coming. Now I kept it to one saga, especially if we're talking about movies or Broly. So let's go talk about that. So yeah, man, first, like I told y'all, this is preferably the unit I want to see with a standalone card, because hopefully he's represented. So we still don't have a Super Saiyan Broly full power card by itself, so hopefully we do get a LR. So like I said, hopefully, even if he is on movie bosses or full power, whatever they want to decide to do, I just hope this guy can be used off movie bosses. Hopefully he's not restricted to movie bosses like they did your boy Omega. Great unit, just got to be used with GT bosses, which is very crap. Now movie bosses, I would say, is slightly better. They're not like crazy, but they are slightly better than GT bosses by a long shot. But it's just that compared to other tags, they are very, very underused. So I'm going to show y'all the full movie bosses team, and I'm just going to go over how dated it is now. Like I said, they are way better than GT bosses. They're just not way better than some of these, I would say, Saiyan and Super tags, because you guys know they favor Super characters. They do extreme characters dirty, man. It's really, really terrible. So hopefully we can get a very, very powerful extreme Broly LR, with Gogeta, if that's preferably what they're going to do, that's the same, movie. Hey, we'll take those. I think he would be a hype summon along with Gogeta. So even if he's, let's say, part two, if they want to give us Gogeta and Beast, second part two could be Broly and maybe Cell Max if they want to do them separately like that. Now I know Cell Max is still a stretch because you guys don't want giant enemies, but they just did Guard, so they may be going giant all out. Now I know Cell Max don't really have any dialogues or anything, but neither does Guard. He doesn't talk. It's more of roars and attacks. So yeah, man, this guy, hopefully they make him playable LR for the 9th year anniversary. Hopefully they do it right. I think it'll be great. I know some people have some things about this unit. I have this unit, but you're not gonna really use this guy. I know some people may use him in like World Tournament or certain things where he got to hit multiple enemies. That's where this Broly can really shine. But yes, we have Beerus. So of course you guys know Battle of the Gods was one of the first trailers. Now of course this is just the LR for Beerus and Whis, but Beerus doesn't have his own standalone LR card for himself as a antagonist. So we don't have a LR Beerus who want to destroy the planet, and that's very good in the game. Like they really don't promote or care too much about Beerus. Now you guys see they just got their EZA last year, and their EZA was okay. I know a lot of people did not fairly receive him. I do have this unit, but I'm missing one part to awaken it. So mine is stuck at UR, and I have to wait for the thing to come back. So it's the only thing I'm bummed out about. But I did do the EZA stage and all that, all the medals and everything been formed. But yeah, decent unit from what I seen and played with, on other accounts. But the thing is, they're not nothing too crazy. It can get some build up, but you do want them to dodge preferably, and they can't really take no big damage. So they're not like this big old, stacking beast. So hey, it is what it is. And they're not using different teams, especially with the teams that they got. So they don't really link well with a lot of people. But a standalone Beerus on movie bosses, I think that'll be great. He can be a good addition, to the team, and him finally have his own LR card. But as you guys know, this is a super class unit because him and Whis are super class on this. They're not considered Scream, so they don't have anything to do with Scream. So you guys know these guys are gonna be ran with like God Key type of tags. It's not called God Key, but you got godly power and realm of gods and all that. Now you see they are in a category of movie bosses, but they still consider a super class enemy. But I'm gonna show y'all the chart here. I mean, super class character instead of Scream. I'll show y'all the chart after this. But yeah, here, man, Beerus is just a physical version. We already know everything about this guy. Not it. This guy you can get from, I think, like the World Tournament thing. You can buy him from the barber shop. Yeah, not good. It's his what is it? His EZA, stupid. I don't know what they were thinking. Exploding Rage is not it. I mean, you're not gonna run Beerus mainly on these teams. He's not gonna link well with a lot of these people, and he's not gonna play well with a lot of these people. I would say he can probably share some things with Janemba, but not too many links because, like I said, he don't have a lot of things. So I don't know what they're doing with that. But yeah, this guy, man, oh my god. So Broly, we already know we don't have too many good ones, but this guy here, hopefully he gets an EZA soon. So if they are going to do something movies related, if the OG Broly just get an EZA, he don't need to be a headlining unit. He'll need to be part of part 2. We just need this guy here to EZA. I think that would be great because this guy has great attack stats, but his defense is very, very horrible. So he would die very, very fast. So if this guy can get, some things, in his super attack and the ultra super attack, he could be doing a lot if they just change it. Now, he already got a decent transformation edition. He transformed starting from the 4th turn. This is not that bad. You guys already know some of the newer units, they don't get their standbys and their skills until like turn 5. So him having turn 4, this is fine. But if they want to change it to 3, we'll take it. But yeah, this guy needs a lot of defense. So if he gets a great EZA, I think that'd be good for screen teams that he fits on, because he do have a lot of good things. But he can link with a lot of other Brolys. So if we do get a full power Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly, then they give him a EZA. He can link well with that Broly. I don't know what their links is for links, but I'm pretty sure he can link a little bit probably with that other Broly. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, we already know this guy, very old. He's heavy underrepresented. Now, of course, he already got his EZA. It's been there, done that. But we do need another legendary Super Saiyan Broly that's actually good. So I just wanted to include him on that one. But yeah, man, here we are, movie bosses. So like I said, we did talk about, just movie bosses probably getting a buff this celebration, because if it is Gogeta, people are hoping that we do get a Broly. And if it is superhero, of course, that's also movies. Are we going to be getting a Cell Max perhaps? So here's movie bosses currently. I would say Harungar is a decent unit, and I wasn't able to get him, but I think he is a good addition. But he still, has to dodge. So I think he's not bad though, as much people saying, but he can get a lot of defense. Now Cooler, this is what I was talking about. They have better, LRs and people than GT bosses, but again, a lot of these units here in the preferable, red zone stages and some of those things like Dismal Future, they're gonna get destroyed. Cooler will get destroyed. Janemba, depending on the typing, I think he'll survive the first, maybe Zamasu, but once he transform, is over. So it's like a lot of these people in harder content like Cooler and Janemba, them they would get killed in the harder contents. It's just they're not as bad as the GT bosses. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said they one up them. Golden Frieza is still a great unit, damage reduction. He can survive some hits in there. It's just that when his damage reduction goes away, he's gonna get killed. So that's why I have my Golden Frieza on a full dodge build, because he will get you killed if you just using that, and he can take a crazy super attack. I'm pretty sure 300-400k. You don't want him taking that damage, so you want him to dodge preferably. It's not like he's a tank, like some crazy defensive unit. So you don't want to put him in front of those supers. But you can't put him in slot 1. And he can tank normals and some other hits, but supers, you prefer him in those harder content, to dodge. But if they're not hitting that hard, go to Frieza is fine. He's good. But yeah, man, as you see, movie bosses ain't that much happening here. And like I said, they don't care too much about it. Scream. So if they are going the movies route, they can buff this category with, like I said, a Broly or the Cell Max. If they go the superhero route, and of course, movie heroes, of course, that'd be Gogeta and Beast Gohan if they want to go that route. But I just wanted to talk about these potential guys or people maybe getting into the game, or some EZAs, because like I said, Extreme is also different units in the game. And of course, you get tired of summoning for 20 Gokus and 20 Vegetas and all this crap. You do want to see some variety in the game. So I do want to see better Extreme characters in the game. I was happy during the worldwide celebration that the tech corrupted fusions of Masu is actually good, and I actually enjoy using him. So if we can get another great Extreme class enemy that's not restricted to like I said, movie bosses, like maybe this Broly can be used on a Extreme Zamasu team, even though he may not have all the links with him. Just give him big bad bosses. Maybe give them maybe one or other 2 links. They may have like legendary power or something. I'm not sure what links, but if they have 2, 3 links or whatever it is, or 4, I think that'd be great, for them to be used, because he's a Saiyan. I'm pretty sure he probably link with, the Goku Blacks. But yeah, big bad bosses, that goes a long way with Extreme class, villains. So they do need that to be put on other teams. So it is what it is. Like and subscribe if you ain't already done so. Like I said, the hint wasn't none too crazy. Like I said, it was just them retelling the Tournament of Power. And a lot of people, if you jump the gun, it is what it is. But the other 2 trailers just showed you, like I said, the other movies. So are the other movies going to be in for the celebration? They can't add all of them. All of them are different trailers. So like I said, we'll see after this, because we already told y'all this is going to happen. But what is happening after this is they're going to show, you know, superhero, or they're going to show Broly, you know, Dragon Ball Super Broly. Like I said, it's just a countdown. Like I said, hopefully we get concrete evidence on that. Now we are getting a data download soon, later today or tonight. You know, it's late here on the East Coast, but yeah, man, we'll get to see more things that's going to be included in that data download. So hopefully, if we see like some hints and things like that, we'll be able to figure out who's coming. So Dokkan, they don't really hide much. A lot of the stuff do get discovered in the data download, so it is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe. Me and already done so. Let me know in the comments, who do you want to see? Preferably, you know, super or extreme class enemies, and who it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.